I hope this is not the desert that I'm thinking of. If it is, then it's going to get really fast. Why a desert would get really fast? Beyond my knowledge. That Pokey took forever to fall. Okay. Well, Pokey's gone now, so... Now we see some clever use of these falling rocks. Instead of on lava, they're on quicksand now. Which is definitely clever usage of them. Of course, if it gets stuck, it'll take forever for you to get out. And I would hope that if you sunk all the way, you wouldn't die. Okay. This actually looks promising to me. I don't think it's the level where you eventually get just 100 seconds. Hopefully I could use the mushroom now. Now I'm without a power-up. Looks like we found a halfway point, just before this arrow. Not that it's gonna make this any easier. But at least it's not going to make it any harder. If it did, then I would be very unlucky right now. I don't need that mushroom this time. Talk about crossfire. And I'm really surprised how numerous fireballs from there did not actually hit me. That was too much. But that's the end of the level, thankfully. Desert 4. Oh man, it's so hot. Oh jeez. It's this level, I think. Ugh. Guessing at some point you only get 100 seconds to beat it. At some point. I'd suppose in Super Mario Bros. 3, the sun was just one frozen sprite stuck on the entire screen. Your entire screen, that is. Ugh. Now I can figure out when I'm going to have to save. Or want to save. Like here, maybe. I like the use, though, of Kirby music for the desert theme. Probably fits in with speed. Anything like that. Yeah. is that I'm willing to call this quite hard. Also, there's one thing I'm not sure about. Apparently, though, it works, but as long as you're not jumping.
Okay, now we gotta race. Don't know how long to race for, though. And the lightning has changed into fire. Ah. You really want to pause when you're doing this. But I suggest not making it into actual game pausing. It's just you pause the emulator as a whole. Like that. Anything to keep up your speed, because I think you'll need most of this 100 seconds. I think it is possible to stop at any time, but only a few times, I'd say. And find ways to optimize your time somehow. This is crazy. And if you're doing this without save states, forget about the mushroom blocks, because they might cost you time.
And the time does not reset, but it's just before the end, at least. Castle number 2. Surprisingly calm now. Thank goodness. No items in item box. In other words, you have to be small in order to do this level. Cypher's orders. Don't know why sometimes I don't grab on, though. Definitely a little awkward. I guess holding the up arrow while playing the entire level would help. Ugh. I don't know any easy solutions for that, though. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, safe to assume you gotta be fast for this. And I don't know where I'd stand at this. I'm okay, but how easy would it be for me to survive? Probably not very easy. Somewhat. You gotta hold up, or down, then up right after that. In order to grab on when falling, that is. And this one calls for one solution. Just that. Now, I assume we'll have a boss soon. We got some Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island is always considered good graphics. And he jumped right up there. At least the ninjas only jump a certain amount of time after they've landed, no matter what height they jump. Only their jump height is unpredictable. So now what do we have? Koopa that comes right down from the sky. What about another? Apparently not. Got some echoes from the jumping on the ninjas, apparently. Hey. Okay. So we've got 2 different types of boos to avoid, apparently. And we only get 4 blocks. However, these, at least they're just like the normal bullet bills. Funny how the generators don't go away. Eh, probably because there were no generators in the original one. But I would have thought sprites in general, except for the big boo, would disappear. Here comes another artifact. If adventuring through the desert wasn't hard enough, you had to climb up a castle. Now the castle is destroyed. Now the climb isn't so high. Except up the mountain. Looks peaceful. Really? Grassy Hill 1. Definitely gonna be easier now. Just want to make sure there's no green switch palace that I missed. If there's even a green switch palace in this hack. I'm pretty sure there is, and I saw something down here. Obviously, there had to be invisible coin blocks. And somehow not getting hurt by that one chomp. They're really just Goombas, but even then, naturally that should have been able to hurt me. That, on the other hand, should not. Love when the Koopa heads somehow manage to kill you, even though technically that's like jumping on them. Looks like I've found another halfway point. Right here. And thankfully it was just right before I died, apparently. Now, we jump on some pipes. Somewhere there's gotta be an exit. Or an entrance. A P-switch. But where am I to use it? Something will show up. Here's the key. Not sure I need to be fast, though, when it comes to getting to the keyhole. I think I can take my time on that. Sometime, anyway. Good. This unlocks a path to Grassy Hill shortcut. Thing is, am I willing to call it a shortcut? Or is it a little difficult? Something tells me there's going to be a porcupuffer fish. Wish I was able to take the shell with me so I could knock it out. How about now? You coming? I missed. There we go. But you also gotta love how sometimes there can be two Porky Puffer fish at the same time. As long as there's no Porky Puffer, you can consider it easy. Hope I didn't jinx it by opening my mouth. Still got more. And I'm still surprised that you can kill those big things with fireballs. Just seems kind of odd. There's a yellow Koopa. Would have wanted to use it for buoyancy, but then I realized it wouldn't come out of the shell, of course. Well, that ends this level. Grassy Hill Fortress. And I'm pretty sure the normal exit is somewhere near here. There's bound to be a pipe that does something. Must have been up, though. Eh, forget it. Probably won't actually be the key to getting the normal exit. No pun. Normal exit's probably just going to be easy to find. Like right here. Okay, next time we'll take on Grassy Hill 2.